The universe is a constantly changing, ever-growing force. In the midst of the chaos and evolution lies one clear struggle: light versus darkness. In the infinite history of this struggle, I would like to tell you a story. A story of a time where a single light burned bright in the darkest era of humanity.
As Zach Lawley, the Dark Titan in Sans, prepared to face off against Ouija, an unexpected third party was getting involved behind the scenes. An interdimensional duo known as Papuko and Pipimi had the ability to travel between different realities and universes. Using this power, it seems as though they were tasked with searching for something, or someone. But during their travels, they took a wrong turn and ended up opening an interdimensional portal into Zach's world.
Alright, Ouija. Where's this so-called army of yours?
Hey, are you sure this is the right entry point?
I'm pretty sure you just messed up the coordinates again.
Oh man, boss is gonna have our head for this one.
Sans, please, just listen to me.
It's time to destroy the Milky finishers once and for all.
This isn't good. Ouija's using his dark energy to turn.
Is she in there?
Papuko, Pipimi, how are you guys doing? How's fixing the dimensional rift coming along? Let's go check in on them. Papuko, I don't think that goes there.
I'm just looking for the right wire. Maybe it's over here. Motherfucker, could you give me a few more minutes? We're not ready yet. Don't worry about us.
Okay, well, it looks like it's gonna be a little while longer until things are fixed, I guess. But it looks like they're hard at work. They're still working on it, guys. It looks like they're gonna need a little bit more time. So I think that they are happy to not wait. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Papuko just says that she needs to hit the switch. So while they go and set up the dimensional restoring machine, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Make sure you guys say hello to your Zach Lawley from your dimension. But I'll miss you guys. If only my dimension had a chat as amazing as you. But who knows? Maybe across the vast reaches of the galaxy we shall meet again. And I wish you guys the best of luck. See you guys when I see you.
Alright, just a little bit longer, and the dimensional rift will be all patched up. It'll be like we were never even here.
I don't know, Papuko. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are already pissed off.
Well, screw them! I'd like to see them do a better job. Alright, quiet. It's almost done.
After fixing the glitch in space-time, nobody other than Papuko and Pipimi remembered what had taken place. With that distraction out of the way, the final battle between the three heroes and the Dark Lord could finally begin.
So you finally made it. And you brought some friends with you as well.
Alright, Ouija. Where's this so-called army of yours?
Foolish Zach Lawley, yet you've brought the army to me. Just look around you.
What the hell?
This isn't good. Ouija's using his dark energy to turn all of the viewers into his army.
This is bad. Half of our viewers are now under Ouija's control. Luring them into a trap, Ouija was able to turn half of the Milky Finishers chat into Ouija clones. As the remaining chat members were forced to fight each other, the main heroes decided to take on the original copy.
Enough fooling around. Time to stamp out your little rebellion.
We've been teleported to the Dark Lord's castle. It's time to end this. Ugh.
That's all the power you have? Disappointing.
Damn it, he's too fast. Ugh.
How pathetic.
Andrew, do it now!
All according to plan. You see, when we first got teleported here, you were too far to attack, and your defense was unpredictable. So I stopped time and planted this explosive. Once I resumed time, I signaled the location to Zack, and all that was left was to lure you here with our movements. Nice try, Ouija, but it looks like this is checkmate. Ugh. I can't believe it. The explosion didn't even affect him.
Good, let me hear your cries of suffering. I want to see the true darkness of your despair.
NANI?!
Not such an easy opponent, is it, Ouija?
Enough of your games. Time for you to die.
That was your mistake, Ouija. Even though Sans and I are affected by this dark magic, the Dark Titan is not. Andrew, end this fight. What's going on? Sans, what is that?
I told you that in my future, Ouija killed you in the final battle, and that you lost. But that was not the truth. You came out victorious and saved the world, destroying Ouija forever. Because my fate was to die. Any timeline where Zack succeeds is one where I am destined to perish. Every victory comes at the unintended cost of my demise. Over and over again, cursed to this cycle of death, tied to this endless hell of going back in time to try and save myself. But my fate is only to suffer. Or so I thought. Salvation appeared to me in a dream, and in exchange for power, I found a way out.
Sans, stop! This is not the time for us to be fighting. He's right there. Just please, we can end this. Andrew, listen to me. Please, he's right there. All you need to do is deliver the final blow. Ouija is so close to being defeated. We can do this. Please.
Even if it means throwing the world into darkness, I will break free from this curse. I will end this eternal suffering. I'm sorry, Zack, but this is the only path.
Glad we're on the same team.
I shall consume everything.
Despite their alliance, in the end, the Dark Titan betrayed Zack, Sans, and the rest of the world in order to assist Ouija. With a single shot of determination, Ouija came back from the brink of death and his power multiplied by 100. Simply known as Omega Ouija, he was now more powerful than anybody could ever imagine. The explosion of power put Sans into critical condition and almost killed Zack. Had it not been for the last-minute assistance of none other than the great Sage of Light himself, Gino. Weeks turned to months as Zack stayed in his coma, being monitored by Gino. During this time, Omega Ouija had blocked out the sun and gathered his strength for the final plan. The world was thrown into darkness, and the whereabouts of the Dark Titan remained unknown. However, deep inside of Zack's subconscious, a particular voice was calling out to wake him up. Honestly, I love doing all these streams, and I appreciate all the support and everything that you guys do, and can't wait for all the amazing streams. Love streaming here. and can't wait to see what the future holds. How much longer are you going to hide from reality? It's time you woke up from this illusion. Who are you? While you hide from reality, the world is suffering in its darkest hour, but you can't give up. You're the one from my visions, the voices I've been hearing in my head. I don't understand. I'm sorry it took so long for us to meet so directly, but believe me, there was no other way. My name is Zero Lolliot, an ancient ancestor from thousands of years ago. Long before anybody can remember, Ouija began his attack on the universe, and his desire to spread darkness was unrelenting. The Sage of Light known as Gino called upon me to try and stop Ouija, but I was no match for his overwhelming power. In my fight against Ouija, I lost and narrowly escaped with my life. That is when I met him, and together we came up with a plan. In order to buy the universe more time, I asked the old gods to use the power of strong warrior souls and seal Ouija away temporarily. While this plan was a success, my job was far from over. I couldn't cast aside this issue and doom those who would suffer in the future. So I approached Gino, and with his magic, I sacrificed my body and transferred my soul into that of a human. For generations, my soul was carried into the subconscious of its many hosts. For what felt like an eternity, I was trapped in the minds of many people, waiting for the right time. That's when you came along. I sensed potential in your heart, and that's when I knew that Ouija's return was close. It became my job to make sure that you never gave up. Despite the pain that you felt, the nightmares, the darkness, I had to force you to keep going, force you to keep living. Do you remember what happened before you lost consciousness? I remember. Right now, Ouija's power is continuing to grow, and pretty soon, there will be nothing left. We already failed to stop him. Now that he's stronger, what can you expect me to do? So would you rather give up? Right now, there are people that need you. So even if the future looks dark, even if the past haunts you, you need to keep moving forward. It's time to wake up, Zach Lolliot. Wake up from the lies and move forward into an uncertain future. That is the only way to save this world. Our patient's vitals seem to be stabilizing. It looks like he's waking up. So, you're finally awake. You've been asleep for quite some time. I'm afraid it's been 4 months since you lost consciousness. Now don't be alarmed. I want you to look at your arm. What happened? I tried to save you from Ouija's energy blast, but I wasn't fast enough, and your arm got caught in the explosion. What about Sans? He's alive, but in critical condition. I doubt he'll ever be able to fight again. I don't understand. Everything seems so bleak. How could we possibly stop him? Things do seem impossible. I agree. But Zero's not the only one who's been preparing for this day. So believe me when I say, there is still hope. Zero Lolliot, the chosen hero from the beginning of time, had finally revealed himself to Zack. With newfound hope, Zack awakened and the dark truth had been uncovered. His arm was now gone, and the world was in a state of chaos. But even with everything going on, Gino had one final trick up his sleeve.
It's been over a year since Ouija's taken over. Ever since that day when you fell into your coma, he's blocked out the sun and plunged our world into an endless night. Natural disasters, war, and poverty are at an all-time high. But all of that pales in comparison to what will come if Ouija's plan comes to be. In about 30 days, Ouija will have gathered enough darkness to cause every star in the universe to simultaneously supernova. It will erase all light and all life in a matter of seconds, reverting the universe to dark nothingness. However, there is still hope. You see, Zero wasn't the only one preparing for this day. As the Guardian of Light, you didn't think I had just been sitting around ignoring this crisis, did you? Of course not. The truth is that for the past 100,000 years, I've been working on this. This right here is a single bullet that houses an entire galaxy's worth of stars. This amount of condensed light energy is the only thing capable of defeating Ouija as he is now. You're probably wondering why there's only one bullet, and the truth is that for the past 100,000 years, I've been meditating and focusing all of my energy into condensing this ultimate weapon. Dividing my attention would have caused them to be weaker and not strong enough to take him out. It took everything that I had, day by day, just to create this one bullet. That means that this is it. We no longer have time on our side to create another one if you fail. You will only have one shot at taking him down. One wrong move, and everything we've ever known will be darkness. The fate of everything is all on you, Zach Lolliot.
For the next year, Zach Lolliot trained in secret, placing the hopes of all of humanity on Gino's single bullet. However, one fateful day, while training to stop Omega Ouija, Zach found himself falling deep into sleep, entering a dream world that would prove to be difficult to wake up from. Wait, something isn't right. What about Ouija, and why is my arm back? I feel like everything is all wrong. Hello?
If you're hearing this message, welcome to my dream world. You are all trapped in here with no escape. If you wish to wake up from this, then battle your way to the top in my tournament of dreams. But will your power be enough, I wonder? I guess we'll find out.
What the hell? I gotta message Rainbow Kappa. Rainbow Kappa, you there?
Yeah, what the heck is going on?
It looks like we're stuck in some sort of dream world. I got a message from a user named SexyMan445. What about you?
Yeah, same here. It looks like he's challenging us.
Then let's take him on. You ready? Realizing that he was in a dream world, Zach contacted his friend Rainbow Kappa. Together, the two of them were able to fight their way out of the nightmare and wake up. Unfortunately, waking up back to an even darker reality. Hell yeah. We actually did it. But still. Just who was Sexy Man 445? With only 3 days remaining until Omega Ouija's plan was to come to completion, Zach Lolly decided to make his move. Using the last of Geno's power to teleport to the Dark Lord's source, this would be the moment that would decide the fate of every living being. Having failed to stop him 3 years ago, how could Zach possibly stop him now, after Omega Ouija has gotten so much more powerful? In the darkest hour, Zach must face his fear to confront the greatest evil this world has ever known. The curtain rises on the final battle. There won't ever be a second chance. This time, it's now or never.
How can you fight me when your mind is this easily corruptible? Your confidence is as fake as that cheap mechanical arm you're using. Look at you, paralyzed in your own fear.
Damn it, Zach. Keep it together. Everybody's counting on you. Don't let his overwhelming strength keep you frozen up like this.
You claim to be humanity's champion of light, but you fail to realize that the brighter the light, the larger the shadow that gets cast. Every candle fades, every star burns out, and what is waiting at the end? Only darkness. Your world is nothing but a bulb that has died out, and I am the inevitable conclusion.
Just shut up. It's not up to you to destroy everyone's dreams. Look at the damage you've already caused. How many innocent lives are lost because of you?
You want to stop me, when you couldn't even stop your own friend from betraying you. Give it up. The only person that sees you as a hero is yourself. To everybody else, you're worthless. Why do you think they all eventually leave you? How many chat members have turned and walked away? How many people claim to love you, only to realize that you're not worth the effort? Open your eyes. You have never been good enough, and you never will be. That's right, Zach Lolliot. You're nothing but a failure. In the eyes of the world, you're better off dead.
You're right. Zach, stay focused. You need to break out of this trance. Remember who you are. No. It's not for you to decide. Yeah, it's true that a lot of people have left me, but that was their decision to make. That doesn't define who I am. Just because you say these words doesn't make them truth. I know who I am. I'm Zach Lolliot of the Milky Finishers. The one that makes the impossible possible. Because of that, I'm gonna defy you with everything that I have. I need to find an opening and hit him with this bullet when he least expects it. Just gotta catch him by surprise.
Did you really think I wouldn't notice that little bullet of yours? As if a power source that strong would remain undetected by me. How foolish. It doesn't matter how strong that bullet is. The moment you take a single step forward, you'll be obliterated. Even after all these years, you've learned nothing. Those that follow the light are beyond pathetic. To even think you could come here all alone and stop me is absurd. You're trapped here with me, and I will make sure your bones are reduced to ash. What is so funny? Have you finally lost your mind?
That's twice now you've been wrong, Ouija. First time, you said that if I took one more step, that I'd be obliterated. But it looks to me like I'm still standing. And secondly, you said that I was trapped in here with you. But you're wrong. You're the one trapped in here with us!
Us. What? Zero?
That's right, Ouija. For thousands of years, my consciousness was hiding in the bodies of my ancestors, biding my time and waiting for you to return. Now, that day has finally come, and it's time to destroy you. By hiding my consciousness in Zach Lolliot's soul, it allowed me to remain undetected. But now, I'm free, and I can finally take you out.
You were unable to defeat me all those years ago. What makes you think you can stop me as I am now?
Zero!
It doesn't matter how many of you there are. The only thing capable of harming me is that bullet. And what use is it if you can't even hit me? Besides, the shock to Zach Lolliot's nervous system will make it impossible to fire the gun accurately.
You mean this gun? You were so happy to see me that you failed to realize Zach had traded the weapon off to me. As long as I have this Master Sword, I can at least deflect some of your power. Meaning you can't take me down quite as easily.
So confident, Zero. But do you understand? There's only one bullet, and an endless amount of me. So go ahead, take the shot. Just make sure you don't miss. What's wrong, Zero? I thought you were going to kill me. Take your best shot and hit me. Just know that if you miss, there will be nothing stopping me from slaughtering you and Zach. So come on, Zero. What are you waiting for? Well, well. After eons of waiting for this day, it looks like you missed after all.
I wasn't aiming for you.
What have you done?
Even with Gino's bullet, finding an opening to hit Ouija isn't going to be easy.
I have an idea.
What is it?
You said before that out of all my ancestors, I was the one that was able to hold the energy the best, right? That my soul was the perfect vessel for all that contained light?
Wait, you don't mean...
I'm just saying, if you find yourself backed into a corner, and we have no other options, and we can't defeat Ouija any other way, I want you to fire that bullet at me.
But that amount of light energy is easily enough to burn out every cell in your body. The amount of willpower it would take to control that would be insane.
I'm just saying this is a last resort. If there's no other way, and you can't find a way to take him out, I'll leave myself open. So just signal to me when the time is right, and I want you to take the shot. Put your faith in me. This may be the only way.
Alright. As a last resort, this gamble will be our ace in the hole.
What's wrong, Ouija? It's not like you to leave yourself so open. There's one more thing I forgot to mention, Ouija. Right now, at this very moment, this entire fight is being broadcast live around the world.
What?
That's right. Those of you guys hearing this through the screen, we've done all that we can do. The rest is up to you. Right now, Zach Lolly needs your energy. Lend him your strength so that the bullet's energy does not overwhelm him. We can do this.
Ouija, you said that I was all alone, that I had nothing. But right now, I've never felt less alone in my life. Can't you hear them? The voices of everybody in the world, all of their dreams and desires united as one, all calling out to me, wanting the same thing. And that's for me to take you out.
What the hell is this power?
Zach, take this.
You see, Ouija, Zach isn't like us. His power comes from those that believe in him. As my ancestor, he's the ultimate weapon that I've been betting everyone's future on. I am Zero, which to you might represent nothing. But to me, Zero represents that my potential is infinite.
I have had enough of this. Who do you think you are? I will make you kneel.
Fuck you!
I've had to spend the past 3 years listening to your bullshit, and I'm sick of it. You always say that the brighter the light, the larger the shadow that gets cast. Well, it looks to me like we'll just have to burn even brighter. So bright that there won't be any room for your dark corners. No, that's not gonna work this time. We refuse to give up. Ouija's dispersing his energy across the earth in hopes of taking us out with him. Zach, use the last of your power to destroy all of his darkness.
Zero, what are you doing?
Don't worry about me. I've dragged you into all of this for long enough. I'll deliver the final blow to his original copy. From this day forward, your future is yours to live. My part in all of this is done. As my successor, the rest is up to you.
Thank you, Zero. For everything.
Well, Ouija, looks like we're finally at the end of this story. Do you remember what I told you all those years ago? I might not be strong enough to defeat you now, Ouija. But I swear on my soul that one day I'll eviscerate you from this world. Now, that day is finally here, and I'm going to enjoy every second of it. Thank you, Zach. Even though I'm your ancestor, I think it's only fitting that I learn something from you for a change, and go out in style. Milky Finisher special move. Zero Requiem Punch!
Damn you, Zero!
Now my soul can finally rest. Thank you, everybody.
Breaking news coming to you live. The darkness that was covering the world for the past 3 years has seemingly come to an end. Eyewitness reports claim to have seen multiple flashes of light in the sky as well as the image of a mysterious white-haired man. We'll be sure to bring you more details as soon as they come in. For now, it's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be enjoying the sunshine and living life to the fullest.